Embattled Indian liquor tycoon Vijay Mallya is back in a UK court as his extradition hearing resumes. Mallya is also battling a parallel litigation of an estimated $1.5 billion over the worldwide freeze order on his assets. According to documents submitted to the UK court, the claim brought by 13 Indian banks against the 61-year-old businessman will come up for hearing in April next year. Meanwhile, Mallya remains on a £650,000 or less than $900,000 bail bond since his arrest on an extradition warrant by Scotland Yard in April this year. Since December the 4th, Mallya has been in court over 5 days of hearings to establish if he can be forced to return to India to face charges of fraud and money laundering involving his now defunct Kingfisher Airlines. Let's go straight to WION's London Bureau Chief, Mandy Clark, joining us now on the very latest with regards to Vijay Mallya. The hearing continues and it's still a wait and watch game. The latest from the courtroom, Mandy?
Well, right now there is a prisons expert that the defense has called, and he will be really answering the questions that the defense team have put forward. They're worried about the level of prison conditions and would it be acceptable to a person of high profile like Vijay Mallya. So we're hearing that defense as we speak. He seemed very relaxed, as you saw as he entered the courtroom. He talked a little bit about cricket. He talked about the recent wedding and how he has been here and was unable to attend. So he was seemed to be in better spirits, more chatty than normal. We do expect another hearing, though, next week, Wednesday, and that would hopefully be the end of all the evidence providing. It will only be in January when we do hope to get that verdict to find out will he be extradited or not.
And in terms of his likelihood of the extradition, any kind of speculation at this point, any types of sources that we're getting information on, or perhaps the coverage there in the UK, any media indications that in fact he may come to India, or is it unlikely at this point?
Well, there's lots of speculation among the media how strong the evidence has been on both sides. It's really up to the judge ultimately in the end to make the verdict. A lot of people have been saying, at least here, that the evidence provided has been a bit weak on the prosecution side, but other people have complained that the expert witnesses that the defense have provided, one was relying one of his reports on media reports, and the prosecution really tore through him on that one. So both sides claiming to be winning points, having the stronger evidence. There is some speculation on if he won't go or if he will go, but really it all lies up to the judge. She won't be swayed by the media.
All right, Mandy Clark getting us the very latest from Westminster in London. Thanks for those updates.